Hi, this is Andrew Rogers. I'm here in one of our greenhouses at Clark Farm. This structure is incredibly important to us in growing organic vegetables for our CSA and for retail sales. During the spring, we'll use this house, which is about 100 feet by 30 feet, and we'll use it to propagate seeds. And then during the summer, we'll use it to grow tomatoes and cucumbers. By growing the tomatoes inside in a greenhouse, you're lowering your chances of the plants getting late blight. And it's pretty simple what's going on there. Late blight needs water to survive, and that's how it spreads. And by growing tomatoes in a greenhouse, we can keep the water off the leaves of the plant and just put water at the soil level through drip irrigation. There's some other advantages as well. By growing them inside, we just tend to take better care of them. So we'll prune the plants when it's time to prune them, and we'll sucker them, and we'll just give them a lot of attention, which translates to really perfect looking tomatoes that we can distribute to our CSA members. But that was a while ago. Now it's December, and once our tomato harvest was done, we quickly cleaned out the entire greenhouse and we planted plugs of lettuce and Swiss chard. We have a few different varieties of lettuce in here, some romaines, a variety called Crispino, which is very popular, very sweet, and then we have some Swiss chard. All this lettuce will go to our CSA. We have one more week of distribution, and pretty much all this lettuce will be given to the CSA members for this upcoming week. So we made it for most of the season growing our greens outside. However, we know, once you get into December, it's pretty hard to grow lettuce outside. In fact, we've already had a snowfall, so it would have been extremely difficult. The plants, you can tell they're ready to be harvested. It looks like a pretty good yield. Challenges with growing lettuce and crops during the winter in a greenhouse is that, it's expensive to heat a greenhouse. So we actually aren't heating it. This is just heated by the sun, the passive sun that comes in, warms up the ground. The plants can handle the lower temperatures, and we're saving ourselves an enormous energy bill. I've tried growing tomatoes and some of the warmer season crops during the colder part of the season. Very expensive, and the results weren't even that great either. A key to growing in a greenhouse culture is to remember that where we are in the north, there's not much sunlight during the day. So we're actually trying to get the plants to grow up until about November, and then they just sort of sit there. They're not really growing much anymore, but they can reach a marketable size, and then you can harvest them when you're ready to.